Good morning YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost. It's Monday and it's very blowy here on Brighton seafront. Just a hop, skip and jump now till Christmas. I am on my way up to HMV. There are 3 titles I'm after. I've had to order 3 in because for some reason HMV and Indicator do not get on, so I've had to order 3 Indicator titles elsewhere. Gonna go and grab a nice hot latte, you know the line, and then I will show you what is out and then take you back and see what I picked up. Let's go. So I started my morning with a lovely bacon roll and a muck latte. Other coffees are available, just nowhere near as good. And then I went into HMV where they have an advertisement for Tenet. So it's straight over to the new and trending section and see what they can tempt me with today. Well, the first title to tempt you today is Tenet, a Warner Brothers release from 2020. This is 150 minutes long for $14.99. Alternatively, you can get the DVD for £9.99 or the 4K for $24.99. There's also a special e-edition for $29.99. And if that's not your thing, how about The Witches from 2020, based on the Roald Dahl's book from 1983, starring Anne Hathaway? Or how about the documentary on the Bee Gees' How to Mend a Broken Heart, which spotlights the group who wrote more than 1,000 songs. Also out today from 101 Films is Screamers. This film is from 1995. It's 109 minutes long and stars Peter Weller. Or you can choose from a plethora of new releases through Warner Brothers. They're old titles but in new slipcases. I will leave you having a look at them. Well, I know they released a complete collection of the steelbooks of Game of Thrones today for £250, but if you can't afford it, you can pick up the regular sets for £199. Same applies to Shazam. It's released on steelbook, but you can't get hold of that. The regular edition is available. Also released today in the anime section is a Digipack collector's edition of Ride Your Wave, and the price is comparable with Amazon. Well, I stumbled across this in HMV today. It's the Price Crash section, and there's no way on earth I'm going to be looking through the whole of that. I do pick out one title, but that's as far as it's going to go. So I just had to film this. This looks like a scene from Harry Potter. The wall looks mid-change as if it's going into Diagon Alley, and that shop would look good in Diagon Alley or Nocturne Alley. So I'm in Brighton Lanes now. It's quite a famous area, and this restaurant has done something very clever. They've put these pods so you can go out as a family and socially distance while you're eating. Very cozy, nice and warm within the pods. So this is a poster for Bullet. We are just beyond the restaurant with the pods now, and there is a new movie poster shop opening. As you can see, you got 2001 there, you got some Spider-Man, some Genesis, so quite modern posters, as well as the old classics. You got Back to the Future, Scarface, amongst others. So we are going into Poundland, or the 100 penny store, as Jamie Powell would say. And these are the titles that are available in London Road, Brighton. So just one more stop before I show you what I picked up. This is Snooper's Paradise in the North Lanes. It's kind of like a huge market area. You've got lots of individual stores. I'm in the store that sells like Doctor Who, Star Wars and sci-fi stuff, that kind of thing. You're not supposed to film in here, but I did anyway. They have all kinds of figures. You've got some original Star Wars figures as well as the modern ones. Lots of masks and books and comics and just general sci-fi memorabilia. And if none of that tickles your fancy, you can always get yourself a skull. Hey everybody, welcome back. I've got the fake snowy window behind me and some parcels to show you. So let's carry straight on. Well, the first one was a parcel and it's from Blu-ray Brit. The film in question is Julius Caesar, starring Charlton Heston. I didn't have this in the collection and Pete was very nice to send it to me. Sent a little card as well with a message on the back. But that's a private message and I really do appreciate it, Pete. Thank you so much. Very, very kind. Go and check out Blu-ray Brit. He's a great YouTuber. He tells you every possible deal going. He has pickups, competitions every single week. And at the moment he's doing a 12 days of Christmas where he gives away like prizes every single day in the lead up to Christmas. Great guy. Go and check him out. Now the next one I picked up last week, but I didn't like the packaging. It was The Irishman, so I got my daughter to make me an Amaray case cover. Very neat and tidy. You can actually use this now as like a slip case if needed. And I wasn't a big fan of these gatefold things, so that will probably go into storage. I will keep the books with the rest of the books I have for other special editions and pop that one straight on the shelf. That is The Irishman. So the next one is an indicator release and it's Buffalo Bill and the Indians. This is a comedy western from 1976 directed by Robert Altman, who did MASH in 1970 and went on to do Popeye after this in 1980. Popeye is the one with Robin Williams and I think it's just got a release on Blu-ray in the United States. This one stars Paul Newman as William Cody, aka Buffalo Bill. It's got Harvey Keitel in this as well and Frank Kekowitz, who was Sitting Bull. Sitting Bull agrees to do like a Wild West show with Buffalo Bill, but he's got this hidden agenda regarding General Custer. This film is 2 hours and 3 minutes. Let's open it up and see what you get inside. So inside you get artwork on the disc, you get alternate artwork within, and you get this 35-page book as well. So well worth the price of the film. The next one is another indicator release, Devil in a Blue Dress. This is from 1995 and it's a crime drama mystery. I've not seen this one, but I've read about it and it's about an African American man who is hired to find a lady but gets mixed up in a murderous political scandal. Stars Denzel Washington, Tom Sizemore, Jennifer Beal and Don Cheadle. It's an hour and 42 minutes. We'll open it up and see what you get inside this one. So as with Buffalo Bill, you get artwork on the disc. You also get alternate artwork inside, which is pretty much the same as the original cover, but it's just got Denzel Washington with a blue tint to his face. And as with the Buffalo Bill film, you get another 35-page book. I don't know if it's only with like first runs of these films or these are always in them. I'm not sure, but there you go. The next one is another indicator release, Soldier's Story from 1984. This is an hour and 41 minutes long. It's a crime drama mystery about an African American officer who investigates a shooting of a master sergeant outside a segregated army base in Louisiana. Was it racially motivated? You have to watch it and find out. It's based on a soldier's play by Charles Fuller. Let's open it up and see what you get inside. Well, would you believe it? You get artwork on the disc and alternate artwork inside. And a nice solid thick booklet, 35 pages as are the other. Can they not count higher than 35? But there you go, lots of text, lots of pictures. Well worth the money. And don't they look lovely all lined up? The next one is Jack Ryan Season 2. This was £10 from CEX. I do like the character of Jack Ryan, but I need to now find season 1 before I can start watching this one. So inside you do get clear discs and a chapter listing. Next one is Tenet, comes with a bonus disc. Saw this at the cinema, didn't find it that confusing. Spoiler alert, it's about an agency and a very rich man that can manipulate time, run it backwards or forwards depending on their agenda. Also you got the agency that's trying to take down this rich man because he is trying to take the world with him because he's dying and he wants no one to survive and live on without him. It's a sci-fi action movie starring John David Washington, Denzel Washington's son. Robert Pattinson is in this. Very good, by the way, Robert Pattinson. Michael Caine is in this. God bless you, sir. Kenneth Branagh always puts in a great performance. And Elizabeth Debicki. We'll take a look inside and see what you get. Well, you get a pamphlet for Christopher Nolan films on 4K. And you get 2 Blu-rays. So the extra disc is a Blu-ray. The next one is Grandmother's House. This one's directed by Peter Rader. It stars Eric Foster as David. It's got Kim Valentine as his sister Lynn. You got Len Lesser in this as his grandfather and Ida Lee as his grandmother. This one is 90 minutes long from 1988. You got dead mothers near reappearing. You've got inappropriate relationships with certain members of the family. Not the sort of film to show your kids, even though it's only a 15. But take a look inside and see what you get. Well, you get a lovely matte finish on the slip and you get a black case with the film. An advert for the long awaited Short Circuit 2, and would you believe it, another book. This one 15 pages. That was the 88 slasher film Grandmother's House. And the last pickup is The Witches. This one has had mixed reviews. I've not seen this version yet, but looking forward to it. It's a comedy fantasy directed by Robert Zemeckis and based on the book by Roald Dahl. It stars Anne Hathaway, Octavia Spencer, Stanley Tucci, and it's partly written by Guillermo del Toro. Let's open it up and see what you get inside. Well, no book in this one. No, just a plain blue disc, but that's fine as long as you've got the movie in there. That's really all that matters. So that is The Witches, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have any comments or questions? Put them down below. I will get back to you, I promise. Give the video a thumbs up. Share this on social media and subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? And on that note, thank you so much for choosing my channel and watching my video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.